lot of tears. Myself and Coach Ray, we were wiping tears, but her and her family's mentality, you keep fighting. In a couple of years, she was beating most of the boys. And that resiliency has followed her from then till now.
The relentlessness of a champion reaching for greatness. Welcome into sports. For the second time in 3 days, history was on display at Brawley High School. Now, Tuesday, Robert Platt was honored as the school's first ever state champ in boys wrestling, but today it was all about Savannah Gomez, knocking out two birds with one stone, being both honored as the school's first ever girls state wrestling champion last year, and now signing to take her talent to the next level on the mat. With a packed crowd of support on hand, Savannah Gomez signed her commitment to continue her wrestling journey at McKendree University, all the way in Illinois, one of the top women's wrestling programs in the country at the Division II level. Savannah's journey began at just 6 years old when she joined the Brawley Gladiators, where she learned her skills and what hard work meant until she took the mat at Brawley Union as a Wildcat. There, she exploded into a superstar, culminating in a 108-2 record during her time while bringing home the CIF title in 2022. Unfortunately, her season ended short this year after an ACL injury sent her back, but not before starting 19-0. Good clip there. The common praise coming from her coaches and others pointed to her toughness, which was the big ticket to her bringing home the first girls' state title for her school.
It did just feel like yesterday with all the support again. It just feels like reliving it all over again, and that's amazing to me. It's very special to me to know that I'm the first girl that I can be a role model to others. I know this program will do great things with their kids, their athletes, and I'm just glad that I can be a part of it.
I've never met anyone like her so far. Her mental toughness, her physical strength, unmatched.
Unmatched for sure. As for education, Gomez says she plans on studying sociology, hoping to one day get into law enforcement. Beyond her days on the mat, she thanks her family, coaches, and entire Brawley administration for the support and helping her become the person she is today. Congratulations to you, Savannah, and accomplishing a long-time dream. With wrestling as one of the top programs at Yuma Catholic, the Shamrocks went into this year's state title as strong contenders to win titles, and, well, they did just that. The two new champions for Yuma Catholic as part of the 5 from Yuma in total taking home state titles 2 weekends ago. Junior Trenton Bloomquist and sophomore Hunter Hancock winning recently. It's all part of a new wave for the Shamrocks program, which will now feature the two champions as leaders in the locker room for the coming years. For both wrestlers, winning the title helped them achieve something they've been waiting to do for years.
So after I lost last year in the semis in overtime, I wrote down all of my things that I needed to work on, and I said that working on my feet, wrestling on my feet, I definitely improved on that a lot. So I think that helped out a lot on the state championship. So
it was one of the greatest feelings of my life. I've worked very hard my whole life. I've been wrestling 12 years, so I've worked up to this point and finally achieved what I've wanted my whole life, basically.
Yeah, congratulations to those two. But now to some softball at Cibola High School, where the Raiders welcomed in the Trevor Brown Bruins into town. Raiders looking for their third win of the year. We start bottom of the second. Layla Sanchez at the dish with a runner on third. She pokes that down the line for an RBI single. Raiders take a 2-0 lead early. Same inning, Juliana Loera steals second. The Bruins cut it off, but they forgot about Sanchez, who's at third, and she slides in safely. Another run for Cibola, and then still in the second. 4-0 now. Destiny Martinez, bases juiced, and like she's a UPS driver, she delivers a base hit down the line, brings in another 2. The Raiders blow it wide open, and they go on to win this one with ease. They beat the Bruins 13-2. Sanchez would go 2 for 4 at the dish. Cibola now 3-4 to start the year. But before we go, congratulations are in order for several Shamrocks tonight. After deep runs in the 3A postseason for both Yuma Catholic boys and girls teams, flashing some individual honors after the All-State meeting today. Headlining it all, there she is, Reese Sellers, named the 3A Girls Hoops Offensive Player of the Year after ranking second in both points and per game and assists per game, leading all of 3A with a total of 199 field goals made. And then Amanda Wiley, she would bring home first team all-conference honors. There's her draining a 3. Lastly, Ryan Martinez would round out the girls as an honorable mention. Congratulations to all of the ladies there. On the boys' side, Braden Moore named all-conference first team. there for an incredible year at the point guard position. He's just a sophomore. He's got a couple years left. And then both Fernando Vasquez, who you see right there, and Sebi Patine listed as honorable mentions. Congratulations to all of our YC Hoopers. That's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back.